it's cycling through the color spectrum for us. Doesn't matter which side we're looking at it on, it's got nice, soft, diffuse light right here. Hey everyone, today in this video, we're going to be checking out the Lexar Blaze Portable Gaming SSD. I did receive this product to review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. You can see the retail box and packaging right here. Check it out. Everything looks great. We have the 1 terabyte version. They also have this available in 512 gigabytes. You may notice too, from the packaging front and center, they advertise the read and write speeds of this drive, and it's very fast for an external drive. Up to 2,000 megabytes per second for our read speeds, and up to 1,900 megabytes per second for our write speeds. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the contents. Here are all the contents. First up, you can see we have a quick start guide, followed by our USB cables. We have a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable, and a USB Type-C to USB Type-A cable. Next, you can see we have our carrying and storage case right here. We can fit our drive and our USB cable in a nice fabric case. Looks great. We have the Lexar branding on it as well. Then we have our stand. If you want to use this and display it on your desktop, you can do that right here. So we have an arrow showing us how to install the stand with our drive. Just slide it right in, following the direction there. We have a glossy black finish to it. And lastly, we have the drive itself. Check it out. We got the Lexar logo and branding. It says Gaming Portable SSD down here. Our RGB lights right there. You can see from the back side some additional product information, serial and model info. The sides look really nice. You can see the design and pattern there. And then we have our USB Type-C port. And again, we have 2 different cables depending on how we're going to connect this to our computer or device. They give you both options, Type-A and Type-C, to use there. Now let's go ahead, let's get this plugged in. So we got the drive connected to our PC. Check it out, everything looks great. I love the built-in RGB light as it just cycles and gently transitions through multiple colors in the color spectrum for you. The built-in stand's a nice touch too. Again, it just slides right in place. Now let's go ahead, let's turn off the lights and look at the light. So with the studio lights off, you can see the light, maybe a little bit more detail right here as it's cycling through the color spectrum for us. Doesn't matter which side we're looking at it on, it's got nice, soft, diffuse light right here. Looks really cool. A nice little touch on an external drive, if you ask me. Connecting to the drive to the PC reveals that we have 953 gigabytes of usable space and capacity out of the 1 terabyte that's advertised. There's also a couple of files and folders already on the drive for us. If you want to download the Lexar Data Shield application, you can do that right here for Windows. And they have a quick start guide for Mac and Windows users as well. Now let's see how the drive performs. Hey everyone, future me here giving you a quick message. So the first set of benchmarking test results you're going to look at, that's from USB 3.0 10 gigabits per second. And the second set you're going to see, that's from USB 3.0 20 gigabits per second, which is where they get their advertised read speed of up to 2,000 megabytes per second. That's conducted using a 20 gig USB port. In our case, on our PC, that has a USB Type-C connection, which is great because we have USB Type-C on this drive as well, and they give us a Type-C to Type-C cable. So to the left, we have Crystal Disk Mark results. So you can see real world, we got our read speed of 1,028 megabytes per second and a write speed of 644 megabytes per second. Similarly, using AS SSD, you can see we got a read score of 954 megabytes per second and a write score of 586 megabytes per second. Using our Blackmagic disk speed test, we got a read score of 1,707 megabytes per second and a write score of 1,478 megabytes per second. Lastly, you can see on the screen right now some results directly from Lexar. They got a Crystal Disk Mark score of 2,060 megabytes per second for the read score and a write score of 1,851 megabytes per second. So overall, everything works great and as advertised, which is always a good thing. We're gonna get fast, reliable speeds with this drive, perfect for gaming, and it looks great. It's actually a showpiece you can have on your desktop next to your computer, and you'll want to look at it thanks to that cool RGB. It can pair really nicely with your setup. Overall, really happy with this drive. In the future, the only thing I would change is maybe the ability to control this with third-party software or any software for that matter, that you could tweak the built-in RGB and adjust it to your setup.